The next singer has such an unbelievably pure voice, and it's absolutely glorious. The next song is by Goldie, and it's called Found and Lost, and it's just absolutely remarkable, so give it up.
No worries, no questions, just you and no one else. Nobody's there to ask you, what have you done to yourself? When you look around, there's nothing new in this life that you've isolated for only you. Circling, tumbling, with a smile on your face. Can I help a drifting man if he won't answer me? Twisting, turning out of your place. Found and lost, you've taken off and asked that we let you be. Just let you be. For one moment with the old you, I trade 1,000 days. Strip away what has come in between and have the man you were before you strayed. I would have tried to teach you everything I knew and held on tight to the man who was slipping through. Circling, tumbling, with a smile on your face. Can I help a drowning man if he won't try to breathe? Twisting, turning out of your place. Found and lost, you've taken off and asked that we let you be. Just let you be. What do you plan to do when your whole life falls through and you forgot what you're looking for? How do you plan to live when you can't seem to forgive? And I won't be there anymore. Circling, tumbling, with a smile on your face. You don't want me there to grin and bear what I see. Oh, twisting, turning into a new place. With fingers crossed, you've taken off and asked that we let you be. You've escaped me.
Thank you.
There are many versions of this story. I sing them all. This is the prettiest, though not quite accurate. I happen to know the true story of the Princess and the Pea for the very good reason that I was there. It was a small kingdom, ruled over by a talkative queen and a mute king. And the princess in the true story wasn't the only girl put to the test. As a matter of fact, she was one of 13 girls. Girls who had come to the castle hoping to wed the prince, but for one reason or another, were found to be unsuitable.
Beyond the wall, she must climb. It's 22 feet and covered with slime and infested with spiders.
Spiders?
Oh, the spiders are sweet compared to the snakes on the other side.
Oh, they won't hurt you. Unless, of course, you plan on going alone.
Well, I had planned
us out there.
Then you think a second thought and come with me. I know all the sacred ways to get us free. Over the hill and to the open sea.
But where?
Well, it's April, isn't it?
April?
Normandy is fine and fair, so Normandy is where we'll go.
I can show you a beach where the peach blossom blows.
And I know how to reach a man who knows a man who knows a cozy inn, a friendly place with rows of windows facing the sea.
I never believe journalists. I don't need them to tell me what to think. I believe what I see with my own eyes, because I like things to be precise, scientifically valid. I have got a methodical mind.
What's a methodical mind got to do with it?
I think it's stated very precisely, Miss Boddard.
You call that precise? And what, pray, does it mean by a pachyderm? What does the editor of a dead cat's column understand by a pachyderm? He doesn't say. And what does he mean by a cat?
Everybody knows what a cat is.
What breed was it? And what color? The color bar is something I feel very strongly about.
We're not talking about the color bar. It's quite beside the point.
I'm sorry, Mr. Papillon, but you can't deny that the color bar is one of the great stumbling blocks of our time. It's not an issue to be dismissed lightly, Miss Duddard. The course of history has shown that...
I know that. We all know that. But that doesn't mean that you can just...
So sure.
The color bar is not the issue at stake.
One should never miss an occasion to denounce it.
But we told you none of us is in favor of the color bar. You're obscuring the issue. It's simply a matter of a cat being run over by a rhinoceros.
Perhaps it was simply a flea being run over by a mouse. People make mountains out of molehills.
Late at night, I toss and I turn. I toss and I turn. Ooh. And I dream of what I need. I need a hero. Do, 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 do. Somewhere after midnight in my wildest fantasy, somewhere just beyond my reach, there's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero.
I don't want you to see him anymore.
Ren? Why? Just because he hasn't lived in this town his whole life?
That's not it. But clearly the boy has no respect for authority, and everyone tells me he's a troublemaker.
Who's everyone? The Bridge Club? Give me a break.
Ariel, what am I going to do with you?
Me? Daddy, lately all you do is look for the worst in people, and then, of course, you find it.
My, where did that come from?
From you, Daddy. Today's sermon is the world is evil and Ariel has to be locked away in a tower.
That's a bit melodramatic, don't you think?
No, I don't. You make me feel like a prisoner, Daddy, and I hate it. I just hate it.